What's up, everybody? My name is Matt. Thank you for joining this live stream. My plan with this is to help people who are looking at starting a business. I want to answer your questions, direct you in the right way. I don't have the answers for every single question, but we can at least get you going in the right direction. This is just an upload of the live stream that I'm attempting to do, but unfortunately my connection here is too poor for me to be able to do that, which is entirely unfortunate and really defeats the purpose of even doing this stream in the first place. But what I want to do today is I have the stream going, so thank you for joining if you did. But what's important is showing you what I'm working on, getting the word out, at least for now, and then developing things from there. Now, this is only my fourth live stream doing this. I had 3 others that are on my other channel, which is for my travel vlog and all that. So I might share that in the description. I'm not sure, but this is the point of this channel and discovering businesses and all that stuff. So thank you for joining me today. Let's get on with this. All right, so this is the flyer that I've been working on. It's based off the one that you see in the thumbnail for this video. But I've been changing it up a little bit because originally I was just putting my credentials on the flyer, and then that doesn't really explain anything to anybody. So I figured I'd dumb it down a little bit. Not really dumb it down, but have this flyer make more sense. So in it, here's what I'm at right now. I had some more bullet points, but I've adjusted things, removed things, and this is really just something to do while I'm doing the stream, waiting for people to happen, but also to grow the stream. So, and these are things that you got to think about as well when you're starting a business. So yeah. Well, I suppose a little bit about me. Yeah. I started my first business slightly after I graduated high school, selling performance products for Volkswagen and Audi first, and then spread to also Japanese. Well, did that up till about 2008 when the recession happened and killed that business and my career at the time. So then I started my last business in 2009-ish, and then it became officially what it was in, I don't know, 2011, 2012. Anyways, it gets all blurry back then. Anyways, I did that from about 2000, we'll say officially 2012 to 2021. Yeah. Anyways, going off into the grass there. So I did it for about 12, 13 years of just being into web and graphic design. And then the lockdowns closed all my clients, and if I have no clients, I have no business. So here I am. I am trying to pivot, change things, took a good look at what's going on in my life, and I'm still working on it, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. It's not easy. It's definitely tough trying to keep food, keep things paid when you're going through significant changes in life. And I think a lot of people who are going to be coming into business are going to be struggling with the same thing, or at least something similar. And it'll be the first time, or just from the perspective of having had a career for a long time, and now you have no career because whatever reason. You can let me know in the comment section below what that reason could be, and I have some pretty good guesses out there, but that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to discuss all the political stuff. Obviously, I have my own opinion, but I want to keep that as separate as possible. My goal is just to help people as much as I can. If you've read the 4 agreements, it makes me think about in the 4 agreements, they have black and white magic. and that's in regards to language. So, black magic being negative things, white magic being positive things. Turn this down. So it's all an effort at trying to spread the white magic, be more positive, all that. I will answer questions truthfully. I think one of the first ones to actually answer is, you know what? We'll just leave it at, we're going to leave politics out as much as possible unless it's unavoidable. I think that's the best way to go about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to help some people out. I used to do it. As I said, I had a business for about 12 years in business design development strategy. During that, I also did coaching through a nonprofit here in Western Washington. Up to probably about 400 businesses start, and or hobbies businesses. And that's something I really enjoyed. When the lockdowns happened, that thing pretty much got axed and no longer existed, leaving a huge hole in my heart. So that's why I'm doing this now. I have spoken with some of the people that I did that group with, and we're considering, that's the reason why I'm starting this stream, is so that I can get together with them and we can start that online and hopefully in person as well. Less susceptible to the economic woes of what's going on. Also, less susceptible to a board of people who, yeah. That's really my motivation for doing this. It's a shame that it's a shame that the stream's not working as well as I would like it to. But that's just the reality of the situation, It makes me in a quarter of the speed that we need to be able to actually do this stream. Which is why I'm recording this. And I'm probably not going to talk to you for a full while. I'm probably just going to take the loss, and then come back another day. But in this video, some of the things I really want to talk about real quick, and this is what it's leading me towards, is things like this flyer here that you're looking at on my screen. When you're working on something, you want to get okay. You're going to be starting a hobby, a new business, for whatever reason. You just need to get things to be good enough. It doesn't need to be perfect. Don't go down the rabbit hole if you want it to be perfect. Unless you're being paid to do perfection. But when you're just trying to get the business going, I like to look at business from a financially conservative point of view. Spend good money when it warrants spending good money, and then save money when spending good money is not warranted. And that's the reason why I think education is super important in this space. One of the things I definitely want to discuss that I've highlighted on the screen, but I'm not sure if it's going to be on the flyer, is negotiating services with vendors. That is a topic for its own video that could probably take an hour. Because it's more than just negotiating services to have somebody build you a website or whatever. It's like, what if it's ongoing services, which is something that I've been hired to do for a lot of people. It's like, hey, can you make sure this doesn't go sideways and keep me protected? Oh, absolutely. Pay my consultation fee, we'll get this done. But, so like I was saying, that's some of the information that I want to put on the site. The reason I'm doing it is because there's a big hole in my heart from the business group that I belong to, and I would like to bring that back but differently. With that said, there is definitely plans to bring out some pretty cool things on this stream, and it's going to be awesome. It's a lot of work, and I'm hoping that I will find a lot of support putting this together. I have considered doing Udemy classes for everything I've got, but it just doesn't make any sense. I don't want to do that. When I was a kid, I was one of the first people I know of to actually get to use internet. We had internet in 1993, which was when it was released to the public. And I remember thinking, 7-year-old me, oh, there's really no reason to go to school anymore. There's no reason for colleges. All this information is on here. So my effort is to put all my information, all my knowledge online so that you don't have to go spend money at college because there's really no reason for something like the internet. Unless, certifications, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Standardization of basic levels of competence. Yeah. Well, I think what we can do for a little bit, since this is going to be just a recording, we're recording for about 10 minutes. I think we'll record for maybe another 10 minutes, talk about things that I come across while working on this flyer. I'm just going to talk about what's going on in my mind while I'm working on it. And if you're interested in learning InDesign, this is going to be a good video for that. Maybe one of the things I'll do is increase the video size a little. So you can see. That works. Alright. So this flyer is going to be going on restaurants, stores, all that stuff. I don't want it to look too soliciting. But it needs to look good. Now the colors here is all part of branding. This is the colors of my business from a shader in a video game called Destiny. We're gonna fix everything up here in a minute. Yeah, we've got really bad cotton mouth and drink some water. There we go. So I'm just putting this on here to get it on there. As you can see, I have all this other stuff. Notes. Services I have experience with. That might make it back on there. Might talk about myself, not sure. Thoughts. This was for part of the... Oh, this is for something else video, actually. What we got over here? Okay, goal, about, okay. Actually, I'm gonna leave it. Okay. It creates. There we go. Alright, so here's my thoughts. We're going to move forward on this. This is how I've been developing the questions here. I think I'm going to do 3 bullet points. So, help you answer these questions. How do I decide if I should open a business? That is a video itself. Should I turn my hobby into a business? That is a video itself, which is a good question for a lot of people. Should I make my own website? That should actually probably go over here. Okay. So, where's my water? There we go. So what should be another thing that I put underneath to help you answer this question? Okay. Want to start a business, not sure where to start. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Why is that red? Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Should I turn my hobby into a business? How to decide if I should open a business? What? Here's another one that I should work on actually. Questions that I don't know but should know. I know. I should say. There's something there. The words are just not there. Let's think of something else. So one thing that you can definitely do is go online. You know, one thing that we call it is rip off and duplicate. And I'm not going to do it on this live stream right now because it might still be kind of working. But what I would do is hop on Google and say, okay, I would ask these questions to make this flyer, which is something I want to do, but my connection's not good enough, like I said. I would look at other examples. So research and develop makes sense, but also rip off and duplicate also makes sense. There's nothing that's original for the most part, at least when it comes to stuff like this. Yeah, they're all out there, but they all run in different capacities. Anyways, hop online, go steal other people's stuff, credit where necessary. But yeah, you can also just get influence to develop your stuff. So what we'll do real quick, let me turn off window capture for a second. Come back here. Just take a gander real quick. Sure. Alright, that's starting to look a little bit better. Got the crop marks here for the bleed. So these are in the corners. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I can help. Yep. Alright, so back to this. Where's that overset text? Oh, it's right here. Much should I spend starting? Oh yeah. I think 4 questions is good. We'll do 4 questions on each one. My nose is tickling me a lot. Should have taken some allergy, but well, I took half of Benadryl, that's why I feel. Alright, so how much should I spend on marketing my business? Which is a good question. How much should I spend starting my business? 2 good questions to ask. And then, okay, once you decided, I think those are 4 solid questions. Building a business on a budget. Very quiet question. Actually, we'll do how and where to find a question, which would be a video of its own. All these could be building a business on a budget. That's a series. Negotiating services with vendors. Have to choose a good designer. Oh, good designer, developer, or vendor. Vendor. Use WordPress or Shopify. There we go. I really like this song that's on right now. Used on my snowboarding video. Love these headphones. Okay, that's good. Ouch. Oh no! Oh no! That's my favorite part of the song. Oh well. This is a good one too. This is all YouTube music, by the way. This is the designers or whatever, musicians from there. Okay. Okay, we're headed in the right direction. Well, guys, I think that'll do it. Unfortunately, the stream is just not going to sustain itself, but I'm going to upload this video in a little bit, and hopefully you'll have something to watch. I will try to be in a place where I have good reception majority of the time. It may not also always be at the computer. We might try it out going to different places and streaming out and about, maybe? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you watch this. Anyways, I'm here to help with pretty much everything. And what I'll do is I'll read off what I've got going on down here on the bottom if you can't see it. So essentially, what I am looking to do, well, here's what I've experienced in user interface design, which is how you interact with things. User experience is how it feels to use that thing. Wireframing, I pretty much draw out with like pencil how something will lay out. Storyboarding, I make a story of whatever. Usually that's in regards to video, so it's how it's the story but visually in a simplified rendering by drawing. Photography, that's pretty obvious, but I do have professional skills in it. Videography, same thing. I love shooting video. I just don't have the best equipment anymore. But one of the things that we will do is shooting video on a budget, because cell phones have come a long way. SEM, which is search engine marketing, that's something I'm trying to get away from because I don't think that it's ethical. I like how it is, but I don't feel the way I think that the way that companies are running right now is unethical. So it's there. I know how to do it. I'll do it for people. I'll teach people how to do it. But just know that you're dealing with the devil. SEO, which is search engine optimization. That's essentially making your website's content more easily visible. And there's so many different practices of what SEO is. It's insane. It's a huge area. Digital illustration, making things on the computer. I could also draw, and that would be regular illustration. Email, one thing I need to put on there. A lot of people looked at this comes off my resume. So email management, it's not writing emails, it's setting it up. It's also email marketing using something like MailChimp, just an example. To do email blasts with people, direct mail, that's mostly setting it up, getting everything designed, and showing you who you need to talk to be able to do that. Database management is exactly what it sounds like. With that is also making sure that your vendors are keeping it working. So I've handled that really from the managerial position. Also inputting my own data for or editing or refining data as well. Critical systems is IT type of work. You probably won't ask me too many questions about that. I also don't have super deep understanding of critical systems. For example, I can do, rack installations, run cables, get the servers working, IP addresses, remote in, all that stuff. But as far as I could get 50 different computers to talk to each other. I can't control 50 computers from one computer. That makes sense. Like, I can remote into them, but I can't. That's about it. I'm not a master admin network person. Curriculum design. So one of the things that's going to become relevant on this channel is that I design curriculum for doing business development. I intend on taking what I did, changing it to make it my own, and releasing it online. I might make that part of like a Patreon-esque type thing. Yeah, we'll see. Next thing, WordPress. It's mostly what I use to design websites. I could hand code stuff, but nobody pays for that anymore. WooCommerce is a e-commerce platform plugin for WordPress, which I have a lot of experience with. I could always have more, but I have a lot right now. Get you up and running, try to manage things, photos, all that stuff. We can tweak it, all that fun stuff. Contact at Once. I think they were bought by Salesforce, but or maybe it's the other way around. Salesforce was bought by them. Contact at Once is like MailChimp, which is what I'll get to in a second. It's really for CRM, customer relationship management. Controlling your customers' information and your marketing efforts, or business efforts, as in a schedule to get into touch with them. Yeah, it's really big. It's pretty much how to interact with your customers. Salesforce, that's a CRM, CRM for handling sales. I don't know that anybody in the stream will talk to me about that. Same with SharePoint. SharePoint is a Microsoft-based CMS like WordPress. I haven't used it in forever, but a lot of people use it. MailChimp, it's for email marketing. HubSpot is for managing social media platforms. I've used it. I don't use it anymore. I have like a soft boycott of social media platforms because I think they're unethical. But I will teach you how to do business on them. ExactTarget. ExactTarget and Salesforce are together. ExactTarget was originally another email marketing software suite, software as a service. DealerSocket is a CRM for the automotive industry. DealerBuilt is a database for the automotive industry. And then, of course, I use the Adobe Creative Suite and many other industry-specific solutions. So this is just pretty much to say, hey, I know how to do this stuff. So I don't want it to take up too much space. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. I wish the stream would have been better, but c'est la vie. Anyways, I will see you in the next one, and maybe you'll be somewhere else. Maybe. I don't know. Deuces. Take care.